I wanted to share one of the most important beliefs that I bring to the work that I do with parents and kids, and that is that there are a lot of ways to be a great parent. I feel like there's kind of this message, especially among certain communities of parenting, that there is only one way to do it. And if you're not doing it this way, then you're not doing it right. But this is false. And I know this because I've been working with kids and parents and families for a really long time. So I have seen professionally and I have seen personally that, in fact, there's a lot of ways to be a good parent. There's a lot of ways to raise great kids. And the way it looks is going to be different for different families because families have different values, because children have different needs, because families are dealing with different circumstances. So, this idea that there's one way to do it and that's the right way and every other way is the wrong way is just false. So many of the details that we got hung up on when our kids were small, and by we, I mean me, my husband, my friends, it turns out weren't as important as why we were making those decisions. In other words, I got really hung up on what my kids' first food was going to be, and that wasn't as important as I thought. And I got really hung up on some parenting decisions that it turns out when you look at all of the adults, you can't tell who had parents who slept with them and who had parents who didn't sleep with them. And it's really more about the entire relationship, which is why when I am working with families, I am working to figure out what matters to this family, what's important to them, what needs they have, and then giving them information about child development and what that looks like and mental health, and then helping them make decisions that work for them and for their child, knowing that it might not look the same way as someone else. And that's fine. In fact, that's great.